morning, friends. So happy to have you with me here today. It's about 8:45 a.m. and I've been busy in my kitchen. It's one of my favorite things to do in the whole world. So today I'm making for you Mama's Lazy Day Lasagna. I'm Mama. So lasagna doesn't have to take all day. It can be simple, it can be delicious, and it can be easy. So also look, got a chocolate cake cooling back there. I'm going to show you later what I'm going to do with that. Brock said he wanted a little cake, so he's going to get a little cake. Okay, so to start off, I just have here 2 pounds of ground beef with onions that I seasoned with SPG. That's it. Salt's in there. I fried that off a little bit ago. So I'm going to add to that just 1 container. This is a 24-ounce jar of any type of spaghetti sauce that you like. Yes, you can make your own sauce. You can go through all of that. But this is Mommy's Lazy Day Lasagna. Okay, I'll give that a stir. To that I'm going to add, now this is my personal preference. If you don't want to add this, by all means don't. Recipes like finding a man or woman. Yeah, find what you like. Okay. So to that, I'm going to add some diced tomatoes, and this is the one with the onion, celery, and green peppers. It's my favorite. So we're just going to stir that all in. I'm going to add a little bit of SPG to it. Okay. I'm going to give it a taste because everybody should taste their food while they're cooking. That's a big rule. Like my shirt? Need salt. Always need salt. I get in trouble for that a lot. Perfect. I'm going to just move this out of my way really quick. Look at this. This I got at a little craft bazaar here in town. Local lady crocheted that hot pad. Isn't that just cute? I bought me one, my mom one, and my mother-in-law one for Christmas. I'm so amazed by talented people. So I just love it. I've used it a lot. To my bowl here, I just have some ricotta cheese. It is a 16-ounce container. Brock likes straight cottage cheese in his lasagna, but I needed to use this up. So he's getting a little bit of this today. So I'm not going to add an egg because my binder is going to be 1 cup of cheese. Now this is a sharp cheddar. Use mozzarella, whatever kind of cheese you like. Doesn't make any difference. We're going to season this also with some SPG. Ricotta is not a bold flavor, so you definitely want to season your ricotta. Okay. To that, I'm going to add some Italian seasoning because everything's already in there. So if you don't have an Italian season mix, you could do oregano, thyme, basil, whatever you want. So I'm going to season that pretty well. Give you a little looky-see there. Just going to stir up my cheese mixture. And to that, I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan Romano cheese. Because after all, it is the cheese mixture. Listen, this week at the pizza shop, we have been, it was absolutely slammed. Busy. This is why I'm making Mama's Lazy Day Lasagna. I'm tired, y'all. I need to rest. Friday night, walk 6 miles in the pizza shop. Making pizzas and waiting tables and whatnots. So, it's quite a bit. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup of cottage cheese. Go. Now, there we have the cheese mixture all stirred up. So, to that, I have a 9x13 baking pan, and I just added a little bit of sauce there to the bottom, as you can see. And, ooh, let me tell you what. Oven-ready lasagna, you don't even have to cook. Can't get any lazier than that now, can you? I'm not real familiar with these. I've only used these one other time. But when I saw these last night at the grocery store, I said, that's what Mama needs. So we're just going to go 3x3, and then I'm going to break one to fit in the bottom. So there we go. So we got that. Okay. I'm going to bring my meat mixture back over. I'm going to add a layer of that meat mixture on. Hopefully you can see me. I'll hold it up here in a second. I'm pretty sure everybody's made lasagna. If you haven't, it's just a matter of layering it up. Okay. So here we go. It's cold here in Southern Ohio this morning, but the sun is shining, and that has been nice. Okay, so we got the meat mixture here on top of those noodles, as you can see. Next, we're going to come in with some cheese mixture. I'm going to plop it right in the middle. Just like I'm icing a cake. Try to keep all this stuff back so you can see what I'm doing. One more little scoop. We want to get all that covered with cheese. Cheese, please. Okay. Looks pretty good. Just a tad bit more. Okay. Here we go. Next layer. Repeat. Take these noodles. I'm going to go the opposite end now. That didn't work out so well, did it? That's all right. I'll put them in there. Them boys, when they go to eat this, they won't know. They won't know we have a broke shell. Okay. Good. So there we go, back with the dry noodles. And then we're going to go with another bit of meat. Spread it all around. It's really, this is the most difficult part of this lasagna, is this. It's just layering it. I love those chunks of tomatoes in there. I just, of course you could put fresh tomatoes. You could do all that. You could dice all that up. And I don't know if I said it or not, but when I browned my ground beef, I added some onion. Totally up to you, personal preference, like I said. If you don't like it, don't worry about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off that cheese sauce in there. Smells really good. So if you watched my video yesterday morning, Friday night, I made that breakfast casserole before I went to bed. It was a big hit with Mason. He liked it. The dogs had a piece. They enjoyed it too. I was shocked by how many people had never heard of or seen canned gravy. I hope it's not regional. I hope it's something you all can find. It really is good in a pinch. I've made up the kids. My daughter doesn't like a lot of sausage in her gravy, so she likes it a lot. And I'll just whip up some quick drop biscuits and fix a can or two of that and fry them some eggs, and they're happy. And it's a nice quick breakfast for them. So hopefully you can find it and check it out. Okay. There's that last cheese, the last of the cheese mixture. Then I'm going to finish up with the last of the meat mixture. I'm not going to do another layer of noodle, because I'm full to the top, y'all. Okay. Spread out that meat mixture right on top. I bet you this thing weighs 30 pounds. Now, we'll tell you what I do. There we go. Doesn't that look amazing? Okay, so what I do is I'm going to cover it with some Parmesan cheese, but I'm not going to put cheese on it right now. I'm going to take foil, and I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to bake it at 350. The noodles say, the package for the noodles said, they give like a lasagna recipe. They said like for like 50 minutes. So I will check it at 50. So what I'll do is probably 40 minutes in, I'll take it out and see if the noodles are tender. And then I will take the foil off, put on my mozzarella cheese on top, maybe with a little bit more Italian seasoning, and bake it without foil after that. So there we go. Mama's Lazy Day lasagna. I'm going to cover this. I'm going to put it in the fridge for now until I get ready to cook it. And that's it. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you make it. I've been with you 11 minutes. Probably 9 of that was assembling and 2 of me talking. So there you go. Lazy Day lasagna. Give it a try. It's delicious. Trust me. It's salt. Bye. Good afternoon, friends. Here it is. Mama's Lazy Day lasagna. I made this up this morning. Put it in the fridge until I was ready to bake it, and she's ready. Look at that. I let it rest for about 5 minutes. I baked it at 350 for 40 minutes with foil without the cheese on top. Took it out at 40 minutes, removed the foil, added the mozzarella cheese, and put it back in the oven for 10. And I've been letting it rest here for 5 minutes. Just made up a simple salad to go with it, with some lettuce and tomatoes, some cucumber. And we're going to cut this in. We're going to see how it turned out. Here we go. Probably could let it rest a little bit longer, but why not? We're ready to eat. They say it's always to get the middle piece. It's easier to get the middle piece than the quarter. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I'm going to do. Oh, friends, look at that. Woo! Wee! Let's give it a taste. I hate to eat with the boys not in here. We're going to give it a taste and see how she tastes. Absolutely delicious. Those chunks of tomato you can see in there, that cheese mixture, the ground beef. Listen, use those no-bake noodles or no-cook noodles. They're nice and tender, and I didn't have to dirty up another pot to cook those noodles. Try it. Mama's Lazy Day lasagna. Can't get any easier. Can't get more delicious. Can't get quicker. All right. I'll come back later after our stomachs digest all of this, and I'll show you that amazing cake I made. All right, friends. Go eat.